Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Thumma salatu wassalamu ala Sayyidina Mursalin Sayyidina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in, amma ba'd. Dear viewers, Alhamdulillah, today we are celebrating Ashura, and before you is your brother Dr. Sheikh Hassan Kinyua Omari, senior lecturer of religious studies at the University of Nairobi, Riyadh University, St. Paul's University, Machakos University, Tangazo University College. I also lecture Arabic language, chaplaincy, and other courses at International Jami of Languages and Studies and Kenya Institute of Foreign Languages and Studies. I'm also the chairman Muslim Progress League Africa and also CEO of Peace League Africa, and I'm a great member of Harmony Institute. Dear viewers, we want to understand what is Ashura. As an Arabic lecturer, I will tell you that Ashura comes from the word Ashara. Ashara is 10 in Arabic. So it is something to do with 10. According to the significance of Ashura, it is a significant day in Islamic tradition, and it falls on the 10th of Muharram. Muharram is the first month of Islamic calendar, like January. And on this day, there are many things which are important to remember. One of them is that Noah, Nabi Nuh alayhi salam, he talked to his people many years. The people did not listen to him. In Quran, we are told more than 950 years. Da'a qawmahu, meaning he called his people to the way of Allah for more than 950 years. So what we are saying, he lived around 1,050 plus years, because the years he was doing da'wah were 950. What about the years he lived before that? There are many. So Nabi Allah Nuh tried his level best to call his people, but they didn't listen. He told Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Rabbi la tadhara al-ard min al-kafirin dayar. Oh Allah, do not leave in this earth from the people who disbelieve in you. Dayar, don't leave anyone. Why? Rabbi intadharhum. If you leave them, yudhillu ibadah, they will corrupt everyone. They will misguide everyone. And when he did that many times, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave him what he asked for. He told him, construct an ark. When he began, people were laughing at him and told him that now you are mad. What are you making on a land where there's no sea, there's no lake? But he did it, and amongst the people who are against him were his child. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, after some days, when the ark was complete, rain began, which he had promised people. And when the rain began, even his own child said, I cannot enter that ark. And that is why all the animals, all the people who believed in Noah, they entered the ark. When they entered the ark, Allah closed the ark. The rain began. When rain began, people realized that it's heavy rain. There were floods more than El Nino. His own child now told him, Dad, open for me. He wanted to open, but Allah told him, if you open that ark, everyone will be affected by the same. And Allah told him, Innahu laysa min ahli. That child is not amongst the people. Innahu amalun ghayru salih, because he does what is not righteous. But after some time, people were now hungry. They ate almost everything. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told Noah alayhi salam, prepare a surah. So the women who were in Noah's ark and the people who were in Noah's ark were told to prepare pudding, and that is what you see us eat today. That pudding had some wheat. Wheat is very important. It had dried fruit, it had figs, it had nuts, it had lemon zest, and some spices. This is the pudding you can see, dear viewers. After that, another significance of Ashura is that Nabi Allah Musa alayhi salam, he had a lot of problem with injustice. And Nabi Allah Musa was a person who could not stand injustice. So one day, he was walking in the streets. He saw a man being unjust to another person. He told him stop. The man told him, I will not stop. What he did, he slapped that person, only one slap. The person died. After the person died, Nabi Allah Musa, people were asking who killed this person. He disappeared, he ran away, he hid. After like 10 days, he comes and see the guy who was being mistreated the other time, now mistreating others. So Nabi Allah Musa told him, stop. he realized Nabi Allah Musa was a very angry person. He had a lot of anger, for those who understand him. So when he was approaching this guy, he told him, don't kill me like the way you killed the other person. So people knew he's the one who killed that person. So he decided to run away, and that's how he went and lived in another country for many years. He was very poor, very sick. He had no children, no wife, no house, and he had some rust because of the time he was living there, because he could not go to any kinyozi. So when he felt he was now he was totally down, he asked Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Rabbi inni lima anzalta ilayya min khayri faqir. Oh Allah, for what you have given me, I still need more. Remember, from that dua, which is very important, we always teach people, if you want everything from Allah, always say, Rabbi inni lima anzalta ilayya min khayri faqir. Oh Allah, Rabbi, Mola wangu, lima anzalta ilayya, kwa ulituteremshia mimi min khayri, khair yoyote faqir natarajia, meaning give me any khair which you know it's better for me. From that dua, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant him a wife. He got the daughter of Shu'aib, because as he was sitting praying, he saw people coming with a lot of animals, men. And then they were feeding, they were giving food and water for their camels, goats and sheep. But when they finished, there were some girls waiting somewhere. So what they did, after they finished, they took back the lid of that well, they put it back. When they put it back, Nabi Allah Musa asked Allah, give me strength to remove this lid, which was removed by around 10 people. He removed it alone. Those ladies realized that this is a very strong person. So when they have done when all the animals had already drunk from the well and they were satisfied, they told him, let us go to our father. They went to the father. What did Nabi Allah Musa did? He was walking ahead of the ladies. So if the ladies wanted to show him way, they could throw a pebble. This is a way of being moral. Of course, nowadays, our young men and women, our young men do not fear anything. Actually, when they see women walking, they even stare at them. If they are driving their cars, they even put the side mirror well so that they can continue seeing what's happening. That is not good behavior. Let us respect women. Let us not gaze at them every time. Let us lower our eyes, as in Surah Nur. So they went to Nabi Allah Shu'aib, and Nabi Allah Musa was told, you live with us, so he got a house. You work with us, so he got a job. And he was told, when you finish 7 years, we'll give you a wife. He was given one wife, and he said, this is not what I wanted. So he was told, you can add 3 more years, we give you another wife. So that is how Nabi Allah Musa now got everything. So the day he was given the wife was in the day of Ashura. And then when he was sent to Fir'aun, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala split the sea because of him, was also in the day of Ashura. So the day of Ashura is very, very important for any person. And the Prophet Muhammad said, any person who fasts in the day of Ashura, all the sins, all the sins of the year before will be forgiven. So let us all make sure every year on 10th of Ashura we fast. The Prophet Muhammad saw people of Medina fasting Ashura 10th, and he asked them, why are you fasting? He said, because we remember Nabi Allah Nuh was saved in this day. We remember Moses was saved in this day. He said, Nahnu awla bi Musa minkum. We are more entitled to Musa than you. And he told Muslims that for us, we shall be fasting on 10th, and we shall also be fasting on 9th. So for Muslims, it is important to fast on 9th and also 10th, but I understand for the Jews, they fast on 10th. So according to tradition, after Noah ark reached safely following the flood, the remaining ingredients were gathered and cooked together into one meal, which symbolized different ingredients, one dish, different people, one community that embraces resilience, unity, diversity, sharing, trust code, and gratitude. So let us always do the same. Let us always unite, and we highly thank Harmony Institute, because they have always made sure that we gather this day. And as you can see, we are gathering Muslims and Muslims. And this event was very, very big. But for now, we have a summary, because these are the people who we want them to go and spread the same. We have members from Peace Africa, Harmony Institute, Kenya Institute of Foreign Languages, the University of Nairobi, Tangazo University, International Journal of Languages, Chance Publishers, and many other organizations. So what is the ingredient here? The ingredient is a fig. There is some fig in this. There is some dried fruits, apricots. You can see an apricot. This is apricot. There is a pomegranate. Of course, I cannot stir everything because they have been cooked. There are some nuts. These are nuts. And then there are also chickpeas. They are also in, and wheat. So this dish was eaten at the time of Nabi Allah Nuh. So when you eat, remember that you are joining Nabi Allah Nuh and all the good people. Even Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he used to eat this. So inshallah, other events which occurred at the day of Ashura is the day Adam was sent to earth. It was on the day of Ashura. The day Ibrahim alayhi salam was delivered from the nar of Namrud. The day he told Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Ya naru kuni bardan wa salaman ala Ibrahim. Ya nar, oh fire, kuni bardan, be cold, wa salaman, and the peace ala Ibrahim to Ibrahim. It was on this day. It was also the day when Prophet Ayub was healed. Remember, Ayub was very sick, and this is the day he was healed. It was the day Nabi Allah Yunus alayhi salam was delivered from the belly of the whale. You know Nabi Allah Yunus, whom we call Jonah. And that's why I keep on telling people, when you hear Christians sometimes singing, don't think they are mad. You know, when I was in school in class 3, we used to have a music. The teacher was coming and say, Jonah, Jonah, alitubu kweli, akasema nitupeni baharini, meli yenu ipate kuendelea. And now some people are laughing because we could not understand what happened. Nabi Allah Noah, he was sent to people, very mad people. You know, in this world we have mad people. They could not listen to him. He felt very bad. He said, God, I don't want your job. To talk to these people, leave me alone. He decided to run away. When he ran away, he went and boarded a ship. When he boarded the ship, there were many waves. The ship could not move. So they say the tradition then was, if a ship has a problem, one person must be thrown to the ocean. Because the Kisirani, a bad luck person must be thrown. So when they were throwing, the name came for Jonah. Nabi Yunus alayhi salam. The first time. It was always done only first time. They said, no, this person is so good, we cannot put them in the sea. The second time, now the sea was even bad. The third time it came again. What they said to do, they took Yunus alayhi salam, Jonah, they pushed him to the sea. When they threw it in the sea, a big whale was waiting for him. Those people were wondering, every time we throw people, we don't see the fish or a whale or shark eating the person, but this one we can see. He entered in the tomb, in the stomach of the whale, and when he was there, he remembered Allah, and he told Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, La ilaha illa anta subhanaka inni kuntu min al-zalimin. And this is very important dua. Anytime you have challenges in this world, continue praying, La ilaha illallah wahdahu la sharika, lahul mulk wa lahul hamdu wa huwa ala kulli shay'in qadir. And then he also tell Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, La ilaha illa anta subhanaka inni kuntu min al-zalimin. La ilaha illa anta subhanaka inni kuntu min al-zalimin. La ilaha illa anta. I bear witness, there is none to be worshipped by you, but you. Subhanak. All glory belong to you. La ilaha illa anta subhanaka inni kuntu min al-zalimin. I was amongst the unjust. You gave me work and I didn't take the job. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala commanded that well. It took him to the land after almost 7 days. Actually 10 days, because it was in the 10th day when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala delivered him from the belly of the whale, and he came out alive. You can't believe it. How can you be in the tomb of the whale, the stomach of the whale, and people know that the whale, when it eats any meat, the meat is digested from the mouth. But because of dua, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protected him. I made sure that I went to that place. When I visited Palestine, I visited the place where he was delivered. By the time he was delivered, he was like halfway dead. Because he had been in the tomb of in the stomach of the whale for quite a long time. And where he was sleeping, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala brought a tree. It's still there up to date. When you go to Palestine, they will always show you. So he was also delivered that day, and it was also the day Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam was saved from the prison. So why are we celebrating? we are celebrating with the pudding to show us that each one contributes something to the community. The Prophet Muhammad said, "Kullu muyassarun lima khulika lahu." Each and every human being, there is something important which you bring on the table. Even the person you see being very stupid, there is something he brings on the table. Even the person you see being very evil, there's something they bring on the table. Even a mad person, there's something they bring on the table. So let us respect each and every person, and it is according to each and every person, know your strengths. Our lesson, each and every person, know your strength. I know my strength. My strength is speaking. You can call me any time, and I will speak. I know it. I knew it since I was 7 years old. So everything speaking, I knew I can do it. That's why I took law, become a lawyer. When I go to court, I speak very well. I'm a preacher, I'm a lecturer, and to each and every person, always know your strength and work on your strength, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will bless you in the same. Everyone has their unique value. If you are tall, there's something you can do which I cannot do and I'm short. If you are fat, there's something you can do. And that's why we always say, فَتَبَارَكَ اللَّهُ أَحْسَنُ الْخَالِقِينَ, that glory to Allah, the best of the creators. So let us respect every person. Then each one of us has their own creativity. There are people who can make jokes the whole day. I've traveled to 45 countries of the world, and there are times you go to the plane, you get someone who just make jokes to everyone, and everyone is happy. There are people who don't know jokes. If they try to do jokes, they'll be beaten. There are people who don't even agree, accept jokes. You joke to them. So everyone has their own creativity, wisdom. Everyone has their own wisdom. And you cannot say someone didn't go to school, they're not wise. For everyone have their own wisdom. Then there is courage. Everyone have their own courage. Then there is also purpose. Ask yourself, why did Allah created me? Everyone has a purpose in this world. And of course, harmony. We must always advocate for harmony in this world. And that's why we highly thank Harmony Institute, because for the years I've known them, they always bring harmony between different religions. Generosity. Every time we have come here, we must eat something. I think actually, the best place you can eat the best mutton in this world is from Harmony Institute, not only in Kenya but all over the world, and strength to make our community thrive. So, dear listeners, may Allah grant you the best, and thank you so much for listening. Let us always commemorate Ashura with pudding from wherever we are. Let us unite Muslim and Christian, and may God bless all of us. Thank you so much. God bless you. Your brother Dr. Hassan Kinyua Omari, www.drhassankinyua.co.ke, and remind you we are at Harmony Institute. If you want to follow them at Haris Kenya Ken, at Haris HARINSKEN. Shukran jazilan, ma'assalam. No, you can